Hi, my 2Bs, SheilaTruelove with her gaudy, tacky, classless, trashy ring. Let's talk about dating Cherry Jubilee L'Oreal, for those who always ask me what lipstick is that. We put the coat on and then we put some Vaseline so we can keep our lips soft. We don't want the lipstick to ruin our lips. Uh-huh. There we have it. There you go. Throw that over there. It served its purpose. Poof, be gone. That's horrible. But the thing is, 2023 dating in this era, people see to it that they have so many options, and that's where the problem lies. Anyway, I'm going to share this content with you, and then come back for my commentary.
Relationships in 2023. People really don't have relationships anymore.
What?
They'll talk, text, for a little bit, start developing feelings, and then one of them will realize just how many options there is out there. While the other one gets their heart broken. Then the cycle repeats.
Bruh.
Relationships in 2023. People really don't have relationships anymore.
Well, do you agree with this young man here? People really don't have relationships anymore. They have situationships, they have jump-offs, they have hookups, they have hit it and quit it. They have, I want to push on, pump and dump. Once his feet hit the floor, show him to the door. People don't have relationships anymore because it's too easy to replace people just by the swipe of a finger. Poof, gone. You got on my last nerve. They ain't feeling you. We don't have much in common, actually, and people are not working with it. I'm a part of the baby boomer generation. We have the millennial generation and the Generation X. Generation X and the baby boomers, Generation X and the millennials, they don't work as hard on relationships anymore like the baby boomers. But when I was having this discussion with my son, he said, that's not what it is, Mom. It's just that the baby boomer generation, they used to put up with a lot of abuse, a lot of bad treatment, a lot of dysfunction. Whereas the millennials today, we're not having it. We don't have to put up with the crap that you, grandma, great-grandma had to put up with. You know? You talk to these women who are the baby boomers and the generation before the baby boomers. I don't know what that's called. I could do research and look it up, if you really want to know. Those generations, they were taught to look the other way when your man is making babies with other women, when he's giving you STDs, when he have your pH balance all messed up and all thrown off, when he's sitting up here cheating on you like crazy, even when he has you're undergoing domestic violence. Yeah, look the other way, work through it, get over it. Millennials, I'm almost ready to say, what? Biatch? Excuse my French, honey. Parlez-vous français? Yeah, well, they ain't having it. And me, I'm siding with the millennials. I'm loving them. Fortunately, it's the way you see it, half full, the glass half full, or half empty, whichever way you decide to see it. I see it as half full. I'm loving the women of this generation, the millennials. They got their own money. They're paying their own bills. They don't have no man living in their house. They don't hate men. They love them like crazy. You're just not living in my house, babe. Yeah, it's too stressful. And we know that stress kills. Stress leads to heart attacks. It leads to strokes where you're all twisted up. You got to learn how to talk again. You got to learn how to walk again. All of this nonsense. Stress. I've seen people who had strokes. They had to relearn how to walk and how to talk. People who are young, experiencing heart attacks. Why? Stress. You stay in your place and I'll stay in mine. We good? We have children, we can co-parent, baby. And thank you, Jesus. Thank you for video chat. Because I could be talking to the kids, reading them stories, making sure they read 1 hour every day. Just because mom is not there, it don't mean I'm not watching you. Yeah, Yeah, mom is here. Keep me on video chat. Keep on writing while I watch you sit over there in that corner reading your book for 1 hour. And then afterwards, I want 100 words or more. What did you get from what you read? What talked to you? What spoke to your heart? How do you feel this is going to benefit you in life? My son and my daughter, they're excellent writers, and they read like crazy. Because I definitely put emphasis on education. And when they got on my last nerve, they had to go sit somewhere in your little private space and write 100 words. And if they really piss me off, I need you to write me 1,000 words of why you feel you know more than me in this situation that we're having a problem with. So they became excellent writers, very articulate. Like I said, I set 5 goals for my children. I have it written here on the wall as a reminder of Sheila, you wasn't a good parent. You was an amazing parent, especially as a single mother. Now, everything I wanted my children to be, check it out. God-fearing, I wanted them to be on Jehovah and Jesus' team. Check. They need to work more on Jesus because they was indoctrinated with Jehovah's Witnesses. So everything is Jehovah, Jehovah, Jehovah. We got to work on that one. They need more to lean towards Jesus. But they're smart and educated. Check. Very articulate. Well-spoken. Speak fluently. Well-spoken. Yes. I put emphasis on education, reading, and writing. Next, they got to have careers. I don't want them with jobs. Nothing wrong with a job. That's honest work. And I respect you. My daughter is a registered nurse, coordinator. My son is a counselor, therapist, social worker. Careers. That's what I wanted for my children. My daughter, check this out. I lost it. I almost lost it. What? She said she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. She wanted to be a housewife. I was like, what? That's not going to happen on my watch, sweetheart. Okay. I hear you and I understand your feelings. Feelings are not facts. We're not going to deal with feelings right here. We're going to deal with logic. Now, you will not be depending on a man for your survival. That's not going to happen. Okay. So she started McDonald's and then she did the CNA, worked her way. She passed that LPN. She went straight to RN nurse. Yeah. And lastly, I wanted them to know how to take care of themselves in my absence. I insisted on them knowing how to do that. Absolutely. Without a doubt. You coming at me talking about this housewife nonsense. Child, have you taken a leave of your senses? No, darling. And I want to put emphasis on men. Don't date women or pull out your eggplants because you have control over your body. You say that women have control when it comes to having abortions. They control all of that. No, baby, from the jump, you have control. You can get a vasectomy. You know you are not in a position to have no kids and you don't want no kids anymore. So you can get a vasectomy and you have the power and it's your choice whether you pull out your eggplant or keep it in your pants. Nobody's raping you. And don't be pulling out your eggplant with women that you know you would never want your daughter to grow up to be as ratchet, as tacky, as trashy as she is. You don't want your daughter to be like that. And there's no contraceptive that's 100% guaranteed that you can stop a pregnancy. There's no contraceptive developed or known to mankind or in this universe that's 100% except for abstinence. So if you don't want your daughter or even your son to be around something like this, keep your eggplant in your pants, okay? But like we said, people these days, they really don't have relationships anymore because they have way too many options. Don't have a woman who wear rings like this. It's tacky, it's gaudy, trashy, and never classy. This is just having fun. For real, for real. I love you.